My name's Kyle. I'm going to do a quick Tomahawk review on the SOG throwing Tomahawk. Got this for my birthday. It's pretty awesome. I love it a lot. Definitely worth the money. So before I go into any technique or reasons why I like it, let's get a few throws out of the way. So start off with just some short range, easy throws. I typically miss the fish. Try this one over here. This is good. I want you to see the abuse where you can put this through as well. And I'll talk about that. One more from here. Try that one again. Okay, a couple more short range ones. We'll just do it right at this tree here and then. Two more. All right. So obviously I'm still learning. I'm a first-time Tomahawk thrower. This is the first one I've had. And so I'm still learning technique and form and how to really throw it. As you can see, this thing goes through a lot of abuse between the short time that I've had it. Between me and my two friends, we've put it through quite a bit. The handle's starting to get a little roughed up. You can see from the blade and the spike, it's gone through some abuse. But one thing that I love so much about this Tomahawk is its durability. Despite all the abuse we put it through, it doesn't shake, it doesn't wiggle, nothing's loose on the Tomahawk. It's still just as durable, just as sturdy and strong as it was the day I pulled it out of the box. And we put well over, definitely a couple hundred throws on this thing. It has a good solid weight to it. It's not super heavy, but it's not too light. I feel like it's just heavy enough, and when you throw it, it flies true every time. It flies straight, it doesn't wobble. It just goes right from your hand to the target. The tough thing, figuring out when you first pull it out of the box, if you've never thrown a Tomahawk before, the tough thing to figure out is how many rotations to try and get the Tomahawk to do depending on your distance. whether to try and get it to travel faster or slower from your hand to the target. These are all things that'll come with time the more you practice. Again, if you've never thrown one before, when you pull it out of the box, you'll probably miss your target quite a bit. I did. I missed for the first couple of days, but the more I threw, the more I started learning, okay, from this distance, the Tomahawk is probably going to have one rotation from my hand to the tree. And so I started aiming for that one rotation from the hand to the tree, getting the right speed as well from my hand to the tree, and then, you know, coming all the way back here, this distance, I'm a lot farther, probably has 3 rotations on the hawk before it sticks. But again, obviously, I'm still learning. I gotta find it now. I'm still learning, so any of you tomahawk throwing experts watching this video, if I'm butchering form or technique, please feel free to send any videos or links or whatever you know, so that I can get better at throwing a tomahawk. But again, I love this thing. It does great and be a great zombie apocalypse weapon. Between this and this, it'll put down just about any zombie you run across. It's going to prove a great tool for camping or hiking or whatever I might be doing, you know, outdoors wise. This is something that's going to come into handy. Right now, I'm in a position where I don't have a gun or a concealed weapons permit. I'm working on it, a couple more weeks. This right now serves as my home defense weapon. Should anyone break into my home to try and, you know, kill my family or whatever it may be, I feel prepared and ready. I feel confident having this in my bedside. So it's definitely worth the money. Again, the SOG throwing tomahawk, you see it right there, SOG. Works great, flies great, built really well, super sturdy, and I love it. It's definitely worth the money. Let's do one more short throw here. Let's see if I can get this to stick. Solid. So there's my review. This is my first YouTube video review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is Kyle Miller. I support the Constitution. I'm American. I'm a patriot, and I'm also a Mormon.